Hello, Lakeview. My name is Mike Caruso, and I serve on the board of the South Sudan Life Care Mission, along with its founder and Lakeview member, Joseph Deng. A lot of you are new to Lakeview and may not be familiar with Joseph and his story. Joseph is one of the lost boys of the Sudan, a group of young boys who fled from rebels from North Sudan who systematically wiped out villages in South Sudan where Joseph lived. We don't have time now, but Joseph will be happy to discuss his total experience with you. Joseph was admitted to the U.S. as part of a refugee program, and Joseph eventually earned a degree in nursing. Joseph, why don't you tell Lakeview why you founded the South Sudan Life Care Mission and why you go back to your village each year?
Thank you, Brother Mike. Hello, Lakeview family. My name is Joseph Deng. I found this organization based on three things. Number one, there was one night I was sleeping in the cattle camp and I woke up in a nightmare. Sound of the bullet. And I got out, ran, and when I ran, I find a lot of people on the way, which become later lost boys. We were walking in direction that we don't even know where we were going, but later on, end up to be Ethiopia. On our walk, there was a lot of kids that was shot, and they don't have pain pill, and they don't have Band-Aid. At that point, I thought I could do something for it, but I was so little, 10 years old. That number one. Number two, in 2008, I went to Southern Sudan visiting to see my parents that already thought that I was killed. They already did funeral for me. So, and then I heard the little girl was sick in the village. So I went and checked on her. When I went there, I saw the girl in critical condition. She was having cholera. The girl was actually vomiting and having diarrhea at the same time. I asked the parent, do you have any pain pill for her? Because the temperature was rising. There was nothing. I asked, do you have Imodium for diarrhea? There's nothing. And no IV either to put the fluid back on her. So at that moment, I left helpless. I took a picture of girl, went home, came back next day to visit. The girl was already dead, died of dehydration. That time, I was like, I need to do something about this. And I didn't know what God was going to plan me to do. So I came back here. And lastly, myself, I was shot not once, but twice. And when I was shot, I experienced the same thing like what I saw with the kid that was shot when we went to Ethiopia. The one in my leg and one in my chest. Those shots, there was no Band-Aid for it, and there was no pain pill for it. The pain that I went through, and I see what the kids were going through that time, I put everything together. Little girl, though, play a lot of role. The little girl that passed away because of cholera in 2008. That's why I came back and created this organization in 2008.
Okay, thank you, Joseph. Lakeview has partnered with Joseph for many years, and we've supported him on his annual ministry trip to South Sudan. Joseph provides spiritual and medical ministry to the members of his former village. He set up a clinic where he utilizes his nursing skills to provide for the medical needs of the villagers, and he also provides spiritual guidance at a makeshift church in the village. Each year, Lakeview collects over-the-counter medical supplies that Joseph takes with him on his annual visits. And we have a box out in the lobby where you can drop off any supply donations. And more information will be available at a table that will be set up out in the courtyard periodically over the next few months.